One of the questions I get asked quite often is, how do you manage an Etsy shop with a full-time job, raising the kids, a busy life? The honest answer is, some weeks I feel like I've got everything under control. Other weeks, I'm drinking wine, binge watching a completely mindless TV show, and forgetting to brush my teeth before I crawl into bed. So today, I'm taking you behind the scenes of what real life looks like while building an Etsy shop. My version. I am not a productivity guru. I'm a working mom with 2 daughters, a full-time job, a dog, a house, a responsibility, and an Etsy shop that I am determined to grow. So if you've ever wondered how to fit a business into a busy life, this video is for you. My weekdays start at 6 in the morning. Before you picture a fancy home gym and a personal trailer and running off to the nearest good life with the pool and the sauna or whatever it may be, and Pilates studio, come back to my reality. So I have a yoga mat, a foam roller, a couple of dumbbells, and YouTube videos. Every day I choose some form of a 20-minute video focusing on what I would like to concentrate on. And that's it. Something to get me up, get some movement in, make me feel human before the start of the day. And it's nice getting it done in the start of the day, so I don't feel guilty if I haven't gotten to it by the end. And then it is work mode. So like many people, I focus my day on my full-time career. And that is important because Etsy is not replacing my income right now. It's something I'm building alongside everything else. I think a lot of people assume Etsy sellers spend tons of hours during the day building their shops, which may be true, but honestly not for me. Most of my work happens on the weekends, sometimes in the evenings, depending on what life throws at me. My evenings after work are mostly taken up by grocery shopping, meal prepping, then cooking, dinner, snacks, getting ready for the next day, making sure that the kids and the dog and the appointments and the errands and any other responsibilities are taken care of. Right now, we are also preparing for quite a big milestone, which is my younger one also going off to university in autumn, in September. So that means I'm also researching programs, options for what she needs at the university residence where she will be for the first year. So that's a lot of necessary shopping, queue in IKEA, and cutesy stuff, things that you need. We do have to look into some tech for her as well. So we're looking into campus life, trying to make sure everything is ready. On top of that, the girls would also need to progress with their driving. So we are going to look for driving instructors, hopefully nail that down, have them pass the next level in August. Do you think we can also squeeze in a road trip before university starts? Fingers crossed on that one. That's the plan. And then there's the dog. So Ralphie is now 6 years old. He is a darling, low maintenance, but yes, we do like to add in some cooked ground chicken to his kibble. We like to add in some pumpkin puree. So good. So yes, a little bit more on our plate, which is fine. That's what it is. So let's talk about the stuff that people do not usually share. There's absolutely nights when one of the questions I get to work on Etsy. quite
No,
often
I've got the laptop
is,
ready,
how do you manage an
and
Etsy
I've got a
shop
to-do list,
with
I've got
a
goals,
full-time job, but then
raising the
I
kids,
end up
the
sitting
busy
on the
life.
couch, turn on a completely mindless TV show, pour a glass of wine, and suddenly it's bedtime. And honestly, sometimes that is okay, because building a business is important, but so is resting and balance. And then there's the other side of the story. So there are nights where I'm completely exhausted, dog tired, ready for bed. But then I set a goal for myself. Maybe it's finishing a listing, it's doing some research, it's changing a strategy, it's researching a trend, and something clicks. I stay up way past my bedtime, not because I have to, but because I'm excited. I want to. It's amazing when you accomplish something and you see it, whatever it is, you get to check it off, right? I want to see where my business is going to go, and it only depends on my effort, right? On the time and the effort I put into it. So one thing that I've learned while building my Etsy shop, it's this: you do not need perfect routines. You do not need unlimited time. You do not need to do everything every day. You do need to show up. You need to keep showing up. I'm building Etsy around my life, not sacrificing my life for Etsy. And for this season, it's exactly what is working. So if you are building a business and also trying to balance your work and family and school and caregiving and other responsibilities, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. And if you are following my Etsy journey, don't forget to subscribe, because next week we're going to dig deeper behind the scenes and look at how I'm growing my Etsy business. Keep dreaming, keep doing. You got